25 batches in Suratkal and also in Agartala here. When you leave your child, student, your son or daughter to be independent, they will do mistakes, no doubt, but they will grow into a different horizon. There's a reason I always insist that there's a paradigm shift from teaching learning process. Previously, it was a knowledge, it was an information based. The job of a teacher is to give the information. Now the job of a teacher is to convert the information into knowledge. So the students have got more information than me. So he has to be made. We never prepare any student for a job. We prepare them for a profession. But doesn't mean that they should forget and switch off the mobile. You can talk, come back here, talk to them, see their progress. And at the end of the day, our chief auditor will tell you, if there is any medical emergency, we will do the basic things, but immediately you have to come back and discuss. Especially some cases, there will be some psychological problems will come because they are coming out of their home. In such cases, we will identify, but the parent has to immediately, you don't say that the director has told forget, don't forget them. You have to come back and then take the treatment because they are your child. But other cases, don't say that if the boy says that, Mommy, there is no water in my bathroom, you forget that they go to other bathroom, don't worry. Why should you go there? Don't go for micromanagement, please. Don't because you will be suppressing the growth of the boy or girl. They will know. In fact, I see when in 2004, when the first batch of the DASA student came to NIT Suratkal, I was the dean. Many parents came and told me, sir, my son was in Dubai. All the time he was in air-conditioned room, air-conditioned coaching class, air-conditioned car. And now this is something, a lot of mosquitoes. I told madam, it's your choice. Because you wanted to bring your son to India so that you want to see that he will grow with the root. You believe it or not, after 6 months, what matters for the student is the peer interaction. What they eat is not important, how they eat is important. They enjoy in the hostel, they are free, they can eat whatever they want, roam around. That makes them the real personality. Of course, some extent is important. They don't get impressed with all this air-conditioned room and all. However, the last question I'll answer at the end, that we are in a temporary campus now. NIT Goa is a temporary campus. We are going to shift soon to the permanent campus. The chief warden sometimes getting irritated because we have a very limited hostel accommodation. We have only 300. In fact, we discourage because the state government has given GEC as a temporary campus for both IIT and NIT. We are in a temporary campus, so we cannot create the hostel immediately. But we are lucky, thanks to Kamat and our Honorable CM, we have been given land, our construction is completed. Mostly on December 10th, we are going to inaugurate our new campus. But however, it takes about 3-4 months to completely change. But that campus is so beautiful. I have put my 100%, and not only me, all my colleagues. For the last 4 years, we have toiled so beautiful, and there is an iconic building in the state of Goa because it's completely precast and with all facilities. We are going to have about 1,275 single-room hostels for girls, about 275, and it's an independent campus of 124 acres. And Goa is a blessed state because you have got beautiful beaches, beautiful connectivity, and the people of Goa are very good, I'm telling you. But only thing is Shushagar. That means they are a little slow, but otherwise it's very nice. And I'll tell you, I am here for last 5.5 years. I am not a Goan, but I have been accepted so well. I feel like not going out of this place. But today, after this program, I am the chairman of the selection committee for the Manohar Parrikar Award, which is supposed to be by a Goan, but CM has so much of confidence on me that he made me the chairman. That shows that the people accept there's no question of religion, region or community or caste here. I'm very happy about this. I'm very proud to say this. So you have taken a right decision to join NIT Goa. And initially there will be some problems because you have to, instead of 2 persons, you have to, 3 of them join. Not that you don't have money. 2 in the government sector, you need to buy a cot. You have to wait for 21 days. But our chief warden is trying very hard, and we'll see that you will get the best out of the system. And I want more of the women students also to come to the hostel. There is a request from them, but we can't accommodate because we don't have facilities at hostel. So bear with us for 1 or 2 months. Once that is ready, we want our women to come and join the campus, and that makes your life beautiful. But some of the things which are in our hand, we are ready to do that. First thing is academics part. The teaching learning process in place. Okay? And all our faculty members are highly qualified. They are very young. Only director is old person. All faculty are very young, very dynamic. They take this as a profession very clearly. And our results are very good. And about the placement, later we will hear it from our chairman of training placement. Unless you sincerely try not to get a job, you will get a job. But you have to choose. Okay? So right from the day, you have to develop a personality in such a way that you should know what exactly you want. At the end of second year, I address the students that you have to decide. You should get a job by choice, not by default. For example, after my MTech, I was a gold medalist. I wanted to be a teacher. I joined as a teacher. I'm very proud to say that. So it's your, the passion. Because a job with a passion becomes a profession. Am I boring you? Yes? Now the next question is your training and preparation for the different horizons. Later we give the statistics. There is a component called research component. Our Dean RNC will explain you what exactly the research is. Now research is not to produce a PhD. Research is an integral part of teaching learning process. There's a way where we know what is happening. Friends, I tell you, this world is so competitive. Unless you update your knowledge, you become vegetable. Because half-life of a student is only 4 years. At the end of 4 years, you have to update. So constantly, you have to get the knowledge assimilation. There are 3 called knowledge assimilation and knowledge generation and knowledge dissemination. So you have to be after the knowledge. All the faculty will help you. We have a concept called as teaching or education is not pumping of information to the brain of the student. It is a systematic way of training the brain to think, the Einstein said. So we have to see that you have to think. Generally, in fact, if you see the logo of NIT GOA, it clearly says Savidyaya Vimuktaye. That means the real education is the education which helps the student to come out of the clutches of the product. He should be exposed to the product in real life. A संसार का झंझट से इसको विमुक्त करना है, इसको साविध्याय विमुक्त है बेसिकली. I'm very sure that all of you will participate well and see that you will get the best out of the system. And I assure the parents that we are taking care of all of your children. It's your children now, but now you are mature boy, and see that they come out. And I want to see that all of you at the end of 3 years, 10 months, you should have a degree in hand, a job in hand, a smile on your face to the proud parents. This is exactly I wish. And please see that if you want to achieve something in life, friends, you have to come out of comfort zone. If you are in a comfort zone, you will never achieve anything in life. So even the plant in the nursery cannot yield fruits. It has to be transplanted outside, and it should be get exposed to the hard weather. Then only it will be a very good fruit. The mango tree, it doesn't flower, no? The people go and prick the roots. Once its roots are pricked, it will start flowering. So similarly, you have to get exposed to the real world, then you will be better. We believe in producing a competent engineer, a systematic technocrat. More than that, we want you to come out as a good human being, can be vote to the society. Before I end my speech, I want to tell 2 minutes about a story of a Gurukul, which has a relevance. Please listen to this. There was a village called Sugra. Sugra means, it's not Kugram. Sugra means the villagers are very happy. There was a guru in the old system. He had 10 Shishyas, Chhatras. Now this Guru used to teach them very well. And in an old system, at the end of 8th year, Dvicha, the student will be put to the Gurukula, and till 22nd he is learn. Out of 10 students, all the 9 students are very good, they were very disciplined, they were studying very good, everything was done. But one boy was very mischievous. He was not obeying to the Guru, he was not studying, he was spreading a lot of nonsense. Now these 9 students were, they were getting disturbed, constantly complaining about the boy, that this boy is very good, notorious, horrible. But the Guru never listened to them. One day, all these 9 students went to Guru. Sir, enough is enough. We cannot tolerate. This boy is disturbing us. Unless you throw them out of this school, we will not continue. Now just imagine, if it happened to a convent in the principal would have been very happy. He would have called the student, he would have called his parents, his uncle, auntie, grandfather, everybody in the public. They said, this boy is very bad, we are throwing him out of this college. But Guru is very nice. He said, look, you yourself said, 9 of you are very good, this boy is very bad. So, if 9 of you go to the society will not get disturbed. I am very happy that you all 9 of you can go, but I will not allow this boy to go unless I correct him. That is the concept of this education. That along with education, we want to see that the boy or girl should be a good human being, so that we will be very proud to say that he is a proud alumnus of our NIT GOA. With these few words, I once again wish each one of you a happy welcome to this NIT GOA family. Today onwards, you are the members of NIT GOA family. I wish each one of you good luck, God bless us, Namaskar, Vande Mataram.
Thank you, sir, for your energizing words, and I'm sure that the parents can return carefree and relaxed, and the students will remember your words.